My name is Jerry Dawkins, and I am from Corston Social Services. It is essential that I talk to you. Hello? You are entitled to various benefits, you know. Meals on Wheels, home help. I'll leave you with some pamphlets and forms for you to fill in. Thank you.
Hello.
Jerry Dawkins, Corston Social Services.
And what do you want?
I'm investigating the circumstances of William and Mary Bingham. Do you know them?
They are my parents, and they do not need investigating, thank you.
Yes, well, be that as it may. When a person or persons within the council's care parameters are not properly registered on the various databases...
Hey, you're not listening, are you?
Excuse me. We do have a zero-tolerance policy towards verbal and physical abuse.
Come back here, you're gonna need it. Start paddling.
Oh, very smart. Do you really want them smeared all over the local papers?
Selina, shut up. There's a doll.
I am not a doll.
That was irony.
You couldn't even spell it.
Look, we have got to stop slagging each other off in front of me.
Why?
Because we're a team. That's what I told the selection committee.
No wonder they laughed.
Hello. My name's Jerry Dawkins. That's Jerry with a G, not a J. Are you the head artist in this colony?
Well, we don't actually do hierarchies here.
Oh, right. No, of course. Ha-ha. Artists. Well, I'm Corston Social Services. I wondered if I could have a word with you all.
Come and see.
And how are you, Sykes? Come here, come here. Has he been boring you to death? How long have you been here?
10 weeks. A whole term.
Uh-huh.
I knew you'd rearrange everything when you got here.
Well, at least you got the kettle and the frying pan working.
I did.
And a clean collar. Did you get the washing machine going or find another woman?
I bought a new shirt.
Is that the soy sauce?
They've got a sushi bar.
Cool.
Much as we appreciate the freedom considered the right of any artistic community, you must understand that we all share the same social services. So databases have to be current or they are worthless. I should therefore like you all to fill in these forms I've brought with me. Believe you me, we're all part of the system. You can't beat the system, can you? Eh? For goodness sake! I'm a council official! I demand that you put me down immediately! Or I shall be reporting you all to the authorities as soon as I return to beg! Put me down! We do
It's not as big as your last one.
Yep, but I wasn't the head there.
So what have you got to do today?
Meet my department heads, who will hate me because I'm an outsider.
You could retire. We could live off my earnings.
It's a brilliant idea. Poverty and boredom at one stroke. Right. I'll see you later.
I was going about my legitimate business, caring for our community, and what happens? At the Binghams, I get manhandled. At the artist community, well, as related. Physical or verbal abuse cannot be tolerated.
Quite right, too, sir. But I think being chucked in a duck pond is a matter for our uniformed people.
They said, as death threats had been made, it was down to you.
Death threats?
Implied. I mean, people who try willy-nilly to slip through the governmental net are obviously dangerous per se. You cannot opt out of the system, can you?
Why not?
I'm sorry?
Why can't you opt out of the system?
Well, you just can't.
Mr. Dawkins, we will investigate the matter and be in touch.
Right. Well, good. Thank you.
We don't have time for time wasters.
Of course we do, Jones. We can't have abuse-mad anarchists running amok all over the place. Tomorrow morning, first thing, Artists' Colony, then Bingham's.
So, as my department heads, I will be relying on you all from the word go, and that together we will take Corston to the top of the county league table within 2 years.
Thank you, Mrs. Barnaby. And as deputy head, I would like to welcome you on behalf of all the staff.
How kind.
Of course, you will find that there are certain people who are somewhat surprised by the department parachuting in a total outsider to take over from the seasoned locals.
Josie, I totally agree with you. The department is run by a bunch of irrational idiots, but I guess we just have to cope and all pull together, don't you think? Anyway, before we embark on our journey, I would love for you all to come to my place for lunch so we can really get to know each other and you can fill me in on all the local goss.
I let you win.
You did not! Oh, isn't this wonderful? Can we just live here forever?
Sounds like a plan.
So let's get on with it.
All in good time.
Ben!
What? I've got to watch my job.
Well, Daddy thinks you're great. And Selena's only my stepmother, so she can go hang. We can do whatever we like, whenever we like.
Look, I better get going. I've got to merge you in for Garrick Boy.
What's he like?
Edgy. I'll see you later.
You won't get away from me!
Hiya.
Where's it all gone? What's she done?
My senior staff and I bonded through an unpacking and homemaking experience.
How are they?
Well, my deputy hates me. She's a great bookkeeper, but I may have to strangle her.
You are so bad.
The new bed's arrived. Look at your watch and I'll kill you. Stay.
paper, Mary?
Well, thank you, darling. But I seem to have mislaid my spectacles. Perhaps if you could just put it aside for me, and then I'll get round to it later.
Righto.
Anything interesting?
No.
Jolly good. Too much news is never a good thing.
Right. Absolutely right.
Say no more.
Say no more.
Teeth?
Yes.
Fingernails?
Don't push it, woman. Those for me.
From everyone at the station to welcome your wife to Midsummer.
How lovely.
Sarah, this is Jones. Jones, my wife.
Mum.
Sarah, please. And I'm sure you won't christen Jones.
Ben.
Well, thank you, Ben. Would you like a coffee?
No, he wouldn't. We're working.
Well, drop by any time, Ben.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She didn't mean that, dropping by.
No, sir, of course not.
Sense of humour, delusion of grandeur.
They're here.
Inspector Barnaby?
Mr. Grace.
Ada, please. This is Maggie Viviani.
We knew your cousin.